Hi guys, Sharper back once again with another minting box for TokuToyStore.com, and today I'm going to be looking at the build armor from the Rider Kicks figure series. Now, along with Zi-O, Geiz and the legendary riders, the rider armor is a main feature of the Zi-O series, and this toy line features it heavily as part of its gimmick. I'm just going to take a look around the box. Now, each rider armor is designed to interact with both the Zi-O and the Geiz figures, but there's going to be some little changes we're going to have to make to make the suits look as good as they do here, because, well, we'll just see as we bring in the figure itself. Each rider armor set comes with enough pieces to build like this exoskeleton of the suit, just like in the show. A alternate faceplate, usually for Geiz, and a replacement driver to be slotted on. And it's pretty basic. Like, you're not going to get too much articulation out of it. There is a slight problem. I find that the pieces don't hold together very well in this mode, but for the most part you can get a semi-decent range of motion out of them. Obviously no head swivel because the mask just goes onto the helmet. Comes with the drill arm weapon, and if I just pop the build mask off and come around the back, this will be the Geiz side of things. I can just turn it like that. Problem being, on a lot of the ride armor figures, the Geiz side has basically nothing apart from this sticker application. So when I move over to the Geiz form, I'm going to swap the shoulders around so he's actually got a little bit more colour on this side. But what I'm going to do quickly, because this originally was given to Zi-O in the second episode by Kamen Rider Build, I'm going to show you the build process for this. So we're going to bring in Zi-O himself. He's roughly the same size, which is good because he's going to be wearing it. So we'll just take the head off, take the drill arm away, take the legs off, and unbuckle the section here, which opens it up. Oh, and before then we have to take off Zi-O's belt piece and the ride watches on his arms, or else he's not going to be able to wear the armor. Let's throw his legs on real quick. Do that. Get his arms in. Because of the modular nature of this figure, the pieces can come apart fairly easily, but they go on just as quickly. So we need the driver belt. It's got a peg hole that matches up with the peg on his waist. Line it up a little so it's not misaligned. There we go. And almost done. Give him the drill weapon, and finally we can put on the mask. And there we have it. Zi-O in the build ride armor. And yeah, he's a chunky boy. He's put on a big padded suit of one of his mates, but he does generally retain the same amount of articulation, which is pretty good. Though you do have to be careful, because like I say, the parts do tend to come apart. The armor pieces do tend to come apart fairly easily, but they can be replaced on the figure just as easily, so it's not too much of an issue. The head is restricted somewhat, but you can still get a somewhat decent range of motion. You just can't turn his head to the side too much, he has to be looking up to do it. But yeah, I like this. It's a really cool gimmick for a toy line. He just puts on this suit based on a previous Kamen rider. It's better than just turning into a previous rider or taking certain elements. I forget which series did that. Oh, X-Aid had that whole Legend Rider thing for a while, didn't it? But no, I think this is a big step up from those kinds of gimmicks, and I really do like it. I'm just going to quickly change it round to Geiz, and here is Geiz in the build ride armor. As I said before, I've swapped around the shoulder pauldrons to help sell the effect a little more, but again, the Geiz side is woefully underrepresented. I'm guessing they want to use the undersuit base figure to add more colour, because this is stark black otherwise. Like, even this part here is a sticker. You've got to put stickers in both sides, and apart from that, the silver, blue and here are all painted on, which is good, which is nice, but the chest pieces do have to be put on with stickers. Again, same limitations with the head. Arms can still retain some degree of flexibility. The legs, much the same. And posing wise, he's a guy in a chunky suit. He's not going to get much out. So yeah, overall, so far I'm digging the rider armor subline. Would this be a subline of the larger Rider Kicks line? Yeah, sure, why not? But I'm loving the Rider Armor gimmick. It adds a lot of play value to the smaller figures, and overall it gives so much playability to these figures. It's really fun to just mess with them and pose them, and I can see people having a lot of fun with them. You can pick up your version of the build armor from the RKF series from tokutoystore.com for £19.99. And I think that's a fair price for an add-on to a £25 figure. That's not bad. So, as always, I've been Sharpo. This has been the Rider Kicks figure build armor, and I'll catch you guys next time on Mint in Box.